Hey, it's Trish, and I'm back. Okay, so this is going to be your Saturday and Sunday horoscope predictions. Okay, I'll be back on Monday, and hopefully by Monday I have the rest of the week because it really threw me off trying to break it up through the week. I felt like I couldn't get my energies under control. I didn't know what was coming. I could feel it, but I couldn't put words to it. Okay, so for me, it's extremely helpful when I can do the horoscope a week ahead of time because energies bleed. They're not just on one day, they're on several days, sometimes a week, sometimes a month, sometimes years. Things go on. There's a lingering energy, and it works in combination with other energies that roll through. But I really felt like I lost my footing last week, and I felt so far behind. I felt like I was out of touch, and I'm feeling like I'm just getting back in touch with my divinity. I had a lot of diversions. I had somebody, I was diverting myself because one, I was angry. Okay, and I lost that for a couple days. And then now I'm tired and overworked, so it was hard to concentrate. And then with the injury, I had to spend every second being conscious of the placement of my head because of my neck. So it really took away my ability to concentrate. But I feel like that's wrapping up. I'm definitely feeling better. My neck isn't as bad. It's still kind of swollen though. You can't, well, I guess you can see it. It's swollen right here. It's a little fatter there. But anyways, I've got things under control in the meantime. So Saturday, the moon is still in Aries energy. Wait a minute, let me get all my shit in order. You have the ability to lead or pave the way for others now, okay? And I'm seeing the beginning of Star Trek, chartering brand new territory. That's basically what you're doing. You have the ability to lead or pave the way for others now, to be brave and to have courage in the toughest of circumstances, okay? You're going to make bold, decisive moves in your position of authority, okay? Or you're reaping rewards in business or government dealings, okay? I keep wanting to say K. Big cycles closing out. So all these energies, while we remain in the full moon and Pisces energy, is going to be closing out. You like to chase. You like the chase, and you also like to be the center of your lover's attention. Okay, you're very assertive and pioneering, and you like to try new things, but your way. Apparently, I can't talk either. For you, it's hard to live under anyone else's rules, structures, authority, or power. You have fighting spirit in your quest to survive in this world, and you also have a unique ability to perform under pressure. This is the energy of heroes, legends, and leaders. You have a lot of energy, and you dive right into anything enterprising, okay? You're the one who has a tendency to volunteer. Me, I'll go first. I'll do it first. You're the one that wants to cut your teeth on something new. You're determined to overcome any odds that are being stacked against you. You're a leader. You're going to figure your way out of this. You could also be really tired, okay, after working out some mental drama, trauma, or affliction having to do with the past. Okay, you may be realizing that you or your partner may have to make some changes in how you're relating or connecting in your relationship and connecting to each other. One or both of you are holding on to control too tightly, and it's possible that someone may reveal that you're smothering them, or they feel you're a burden or a drain on their energetic resources, whether it's money, time, attention, ideas, or love, and they're really fighting the urge to run away, or to kick you out, because we all have to make compromise and concessions from time to time in order to reciprocate. Okay, somebody's having a really hard time with staying balanced. We must all equally exchange our energy here, okay? This may be a burden, and you're probably wondering if they're ever going to change and for once start giving back to you? Question marks. And I don't particularly or necessarily mean money, but it is included. We have a Grand Cardinal Cross that's going to be requiring action here, okay? It deals with power abuses and leadership, okay? Control. It's a calling out. You're being called out to stop disempowering someone else and to gain control over yourself so you and your partner can feel empowered. Okay, it's time for you to stop talking and to start doing. And what I was getting here was, I don't understand why you can't do anything yourself. I'm not your mother. You're not a toddler. You don't need me to service and cater to you every second of the day. Okay, so a lot of us, it's time to take back your own power. Okay, instead of having it taken from us, or instead of you taking it from someone else, you are to start taking care of yourself and stand on your own 2 feet, doing things for yourself instead of leaving all the work to someone else. Because what's happening is they're not happy. They're not feeling fulfilled being in servitude to you. They feel like they're trapped. They feel like they're slaves. Okay? Like I said, they're wondering if it's ever going to change. Are they going to get it back? But they don't stop giving because, it's Pisces. It's woman in Pisces. We are love. We're giving love because we are love. And you don't ever hold back love when you're actually, truly, really in love. Okay. This could also come across as arrogance, okay? And somebody could be expecting you to make them a priority over yourself as if they're more important and better than you, okay? And then Venus enters Libra, and you find that you want somebody to court you, okay? You want somebody to want you. You don't want somebody to need you, okay? Needy means you have to give them more attention, like I was saying, like the toddler deal. You don't want a freaking toddler that you have to take care of. You want to be with somebody who you can talk with, who you can connect with on a adult level, not as a mother and child, not as the caretaker and the caretakee, that kind of deal. That's bullshit, okay? Where am I? So then Venus, Venus enters Libra, and you find yourself wanting to be courted, treated, and tempted. You want to be seduced. Go ahead and give it your best shot. Seduce me with your words. At this time, you may benefit financially through a partner, and you could be really successful working together on some creative projects like house repairs, renovation, yard work, cleaning, or rearranging furniture for feng shui style. I was going to say for the best energetic flow possible, but let's just be real. It's feng shui. Okay. You're designing for the best flow of energy available. And with Venus, it's all about the aesthetics. So clean smelling sheets, incense, flowers on the table, love letters, poetry written especially for you. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. This is a time for private, real, true love where the hearts, the minds, and the bodies fully connect in a spiritually conscious way. Astral sex also. It's just you and me against the world, baby. No one else matters now in this moment. Okay, time stops with you. As the world around you disappears, all that you can see is in their eyes. Okay. You could be telling each other, excuse me, I love you with all my heart and soul, and I want you to be mine, okay? But the thing is, there's a connotation of control, like they're implying that they want to own you, and you cannot be owned, only you own you, okay? The master cannot be mastered. The master can only master themselves. Where was I? You're going to be really popular with the opposite sex right now, but you're really not into superficial people or situations at the moment. You want deep, intense, all-consuming love and attention, and you could fall in love very easily at this time. And anything crude, vulgar, ugly, or distasteful will repel you. Okay, it might gross you out, like, oh, how about that guy? No. You are in love with love, and it makes everything beautiful. You make my world a better place, is what I'm hearing. Okay, shadow side tendencies are domination. For those of you who are being very romantic, this could be a touch of S&M, maybe a little bit of spanking on a good note. But back to the shadow side tendencies. Acts of aggression, being bossy and overbearing, jealousy, aggressive, impulsivity, like speaking and acting before thinking. And there could be the tendency to have a really nervous temperament and be wound up. Okay, so it could be They could be careless and moody because they're angry, okay? And somebody's really going to be disappointed, experiencing disappointment in love affairs. And there could be resentment, okay? You could be resentful if someone does not come to you first. If they don't apologize or break the ice first, you could be like, okay, I got you. I can see where you're going now. Let's see. Your patience is being tested, and you're wondering if this person measures up to your standards and preferences. You know, do they belong in my life? Are they the best fit for me? Or are they taking from me, continually draining me dry to the point where I want to run away? Hold on. Numbers for that day are, we have 2 14s. So there's a change in your ability to cope, I want to say expressing control, but there's new beginnings and a new stability coming up here. And we have 4 4s, control, stability, building a foundation, and we have 0 point energy. So this is building a new foundation in a relationship in terms of boundaries and standards. Serving yourself in balance with serving the relationship. Yeah, basically because somebody wants you to give more to them. They want you to concentrate more on them and your relationship, but they don't want you to concentrate on yourself. They want to take that away from you. Okay, so anyways, Sunday, Saturn tangles with the nodes, creating some magic, some alchemy, and it's no surprise. We actually have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 13s today, guys. Magic, creation, control, power. Finally, a base is being established. With Saturn, Saturn is time, order, it's karma, it's authority, it's discipline, it's your commitments, your limitations. There's alchemy happening here. There's a particular authority figure, could be a parent, a boss, a judge, a co-worker, or even a partner who thinks, who acts like your daddy. They're a source of loss or hindrance. Either they had passed away or they'd taken something from you, like a power, like you can't do this or don't do this. They kept you from doing something or imposed some kind of rule or limitation on you. They hindered, they blocked, they may have gagged you, kept you from talking, or held you back in some kind of way. Whatever the case is, this forward momentum had the brakes slammed on. Okay, and that's Saturn. Now that Saturn is stationing and will turn direct soon, things are going to be able to move forward. It's like a little bit of relief of the stress, the pressure, and the tension. Okay, it's like you're sitting at a stop sign and you have to temporarily take a rest or a break in order to gauge or re-gauge which direction you want to take something in. Okay, it's like recuperating and then moving forward again with more energy. Okay, so it stopped. You gotta stop and smell the roses. I just heard that in my head. Okay, now that Saturn, I said that. Just when you stop and take a look, you're gonna find that things are not as bad as you initially thought. Okay, consciously choosing to face your past behaviors and consciously choosing to release those old patterns in favor of more authentic ones, you know. Patterns are also habits, so it's developing your own habits in place of or removing your father's old patterns and replacing them with more authentic ones. Okay, realizing how your past relationships have infected the current ones. Old habits can die hard. You need to take a look at what needs to be fixed. You may decide to step up and change your actions to boldly go where no man has gone before. Okay, you might want to jump into that new territory. You know, we're still in Moon and Aries. That's leader energy. Whatever happens, you need to know that you have the support of people around you, and they will rally to your aid to help you if you need it. For some of you, a relationship will come to an end when someone refuses to let go of control or power over you. Okay, they could become quite angry that you will not be subservient to them anymore. Okay, you could be having to move out in order to find some peace. So there could be a separation if somebody is too needy and manipulative, and you may be just getting tired of incessant demands being placed on you, and because it's restricting and diverting your precious energetic resources. Okay, so you cannot manifest as long as somebody is diverting your energy that much. Okay, so it's time to go. If they fight with you and keep wanting to, they want the status quo, if they want to maintain that power over you, oh boy, it's not going to be pretty. What will happen is they're going to end up having to make a sacrifice in addition to their personal karma. Okay, and karma is swift around a full moon, and this is Saturn and the South Node. Saturn don't play. You will almost immediately get kicked in the ass. Okay, and at this time you will refuse anything that is not fair. Oh hell no. And if you're the one with an unfair advantage and you don't want to play fair, guess what? You're going to suffer some consequences. Okay, so like I was saying, 413s. We have 15 and 27. So alchemy, expression, changes in the expression of your boundaries. Okay, things need to be more fair. Things need to be more balanced. If not, don't let the door hit you on your ass. If not, I'm fucking out of here. Okay, so you cannot control me. I am the one who decides my fate and my destiny, and where and what I put and whom I put my energy into. Okay, so I already got to the numbers for that. So very last day, Monday. Monday can be extreme in terms of emotions, wild mood swings, up and down, back and forth, jealousy being prominent. So that kind of makes me feel like somebody's feeling holier than thou, like how dare they? Or it could be warranted. How dare they, try to make me serve them. There could be a lot of unpleasant changes taking place, okay? Well, one in particular, at least one. For a lot of us out there, it's hard to say I'm sorry, but there's Mercury in Libra opposing Chiron and Aries, so it may be hard to talk. You may not want to talk. You may not want to say I'm sorry, and you may not even be sorry. Okay, for some of you guys, it's hard to even talk about what is actually at the root of this particular issue. You may not have identified it yet, and you may find someone does not understand why something is happening or not happening anymore. Okay, it's because they selfishly branded you less important. Okay, dismissing your needs, giving you their unwanted opinions. Okay, well, okay then, you're number one, asshole. You may have to explain again that your own needs are the priority here. They're trying to shift the responsibility to you because they have this idea that they're superior or more important or worth more. They're basically telling you that you shouldn't value yourself. You should value me more. Get a fucking grip. Okay, numbers for the day are 16 and 28. So something's going to end here. Somebody might be getting a rude awakening. Okay. 4 is about power and control, and you're going to let them know in no uncertain terms, you don't own me, biatch. Bye, Felicia. Anyways, I will be back on Monday with Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday's horoscopes. And until then, have a good weekend, guys.